Hey everybody, welcome back and Happy New Year! Woo! That was supposed to be like fireworks. Anyways, so welcome back everybody. Feels good to talk to y'all again. I haven't talked to y'all in like what, 2 weeks, maybe three? It's been a minute and I want to say a lot has happened, but at the same time, not a lot has happened. So let me just catch y'all up real quick. So last time we spoke, I did the La Purchase workshop and I was cleared to start looking for houses. So in the meantime, I did pick a NACA realtor. I don't remember if I told y'all or not, but my pickings were rather slim because there was only 4 people available for the city of Houston. So far, I don't like her. I don't. And the only reason that I don't care for her in particular is because I feel like she's not on top of it the way that she needs to be. Like, she hardly reaches out to me first. Like, I'm the one, once again, doing all this. I low-key thought it was going to be different than with the housing counselor because, we're past the hard part, as they say. This is the easy part, and I don't feel that way, like, whatsoever. So it's almost been a month since I got my official qualification, and I still haven't even seen a house yet. Let me tell y'all why though. I don't know if it's just Houston or if this is happening everywhere, but when I tell y'all these houses are flying, every time I see a house that I like, I send it to her, and by the time she responds to me, it's like gone. And I low-key feel like she's playing a part in me missing these opportunities because it's like, when I first spoke with her, she told me like the best way to contact her was via text. And I'm like, that's a bet because, I be working all day. So that's the best way that, that I can contact you as well. But if you going to say that's your primary form of communication and you still not responding, ma'am, please, which one is it? Should I call you or should I text you? Hell, I could even FaceTime you, you know? And it's like, there was a house that I saw, like, right when I first started looking, and when I tell y'all, it was perfect. It was perfect. It was 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's like, I'm telling her, like, hey, this is the one. I want to go see it. I was ready to put an offer on it. It looked so great, but of course you're not gonna see something like that in person. But it was perfect for me. It wasn't too far away. It was in a good area, not somewhere that floods. The inside of the house was nice, and the outside, because like I keep finding houses that look nice on the inside but dingy on the outside, and I'm like, I don't like it. Just because it's ugly, I don't like it. Anyways, but on that house in particular, I sent it to her immediately when I saw it. And I'm like, I need you to set this up for me yesterday. When she finally got back to me, she was like, oh, well, they're not taking any more offers. Mind you, it was like 2 days later. And I'm like, well, had you responded when I sent this to you, I could have been one of those people putting an offer. I was so pissed. Oh, I was so upset because I was just, since that house is under contract with someone else now, I have had like not great luck finding anything that kind of suits what I'm looking for. And let me tell y'all what I'm looking for. So 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms is what I want. If I find a house that I really like, I could settle for 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I don't really want to, but it must have to make up for something else. Like the rooms are huge, the bathrooms are huge. We got a sink, not a sink. We got a shower and a tub, like, the whole double set in one bathroom. The closets need to be huge or something like that for me to settle for 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Like I said, I don't really want it. I don't really want it. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths is what I really want, what I'm manifesting. That's what I want. So, and need, actually, space-wise. I'm a woman. I have a lot of stuff. That's just that on that. So after that, I've been sending her houses since. And aside from her taking forever to respond to me, the next thing is a lot of houses that are currently on the market in the areas that I'm looking in, they're only selling to investors. And I'm like, what's the fucking point of that? Are they gonna live there? I need a house, babe. We need a roof over our head. So I found a townhouse that was beautiful. Beautiful. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. Um, Nice area, looked nice on the outside, looked nice on the inside. Sent it to her. Once again, it was for investors only. And another thing that I don't know if maybe I'm not paying attention, but I don't really think I'm the issue with that because I read the whole thing, before I even, you better not fall. Before I even, I'm talking to Lotion, by the way, not another person. Before I even sent it to her, it's like, I don't know if they used a different website from what I am. So shout out to y'all suggestions too, by the way. I still been looking at har.com and realtor.com. Those are the main two that I've been looking on. It's like when I send them to her, somehow it magically says investors only, but when I'm looking, I'm not seeing it. Some houses I have, just not all of them. There's been maybe 5 houses. It was like 4 houses in that townhome. Oh, lighting, come on. There we go. There's been like 4 houses and that one townhome that they were selling to investors only. And it was like really nice houses, like didn't even need any work done to them. So I'm like, is that where we are as people? Is that what we're doing? Come on now. Anywho, but I was supposed to go see a house last week. Finally, go see a house last week. And the day before, she texted me, and it was nighttime too. It was probably like 8 o'clock at night, telling me that they had sold the house, not sold it, but they're under contract with someone else. And I was like, fucking tartar sauce. Okay, cool. So since then, I've sent her maybe several more houses. And of the houses that I've sent her, she has sent me one. And then the house that she sent me was $5,000 over my qualification amount. So I'm like, well, what did you even send this to me for? And she was like, well, I know it's over, your qualification amount, but basically there's a way for them to kind of work it out to get more if the taxes are low on that particular home. And then on top of that, she also went in an area outside of what I told her I was looking in. It was too far for me. And then it wasn't even popping like that. I was like, I don't know if we're looking at different houses, but this is nothing of what I said I wanted. Okay. Anywho, so of the houses that I've sent to her, literally all of them are under contract. I have scheduled to go see 2 this Saturday with her, and I pray that we make it there. So it's Tuesday now. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. But this morning, hard.com, I hope I'm saying that right. Is it hard or is it H-A-R? Like, how y'all say it? Let me know. Somebody, let me know how y'all say it. But they emailed me this morning saying a townhouse I was gonna go see this Saturday is under fucking contract. And I'm just like, oh my God, what is happening? So that means it's only like the other place I was gonna see is a house. And I'm just like, what is the point? And mind you, she has not told me this information. I have not heard from her since last week. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Because finding me a house, clearly you're not doing. So it's just, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed because this has been this entire process, but I'm low-key getting to the point to where I just want to deal with other people in general. Like, I didn't put all my eggs in this basket to begin with, but it's like, I'm trying to see this through. I truly am, but it's like, as quickly as these houses are selling, and as quickly as you realize that, because every time I send you something, you send me something saying that they're under contract or, whatever the case may be. So clearly you're aware, just like I'm aware, how fast these houses are going, and you were not on your job. Like, you don't work on commission. So if I don't buy a house, you don't get paid. Unless you got it like that. I don't know her business, but it's like, I'm not satisfied with this in-house realtor, whatsoever. And the other ones, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the reason that she was pretty much my only option was one that I emailed never responded back to me still, and I emailed her December, like the end of December. It was probably whenever I did that last video. It was sometime that week that I sent emails to the other three realtors, because the one that I did go with, she ended up reaching out to me first. That one never responded, and then the other two, they are still on vacation. Still, it's January 5th and they're still on vacation. Like, girl, please, what's happening? Oh, and another thing, I still have not heard from my mortgage counselor. I literally emailed him 3 weeks ago. This man has said nothing to me, and I'm just like, so do we not talk until I found a house? Or excuse me, do we not talk until I find a house? Like, I'm like, damn, my G, like, why you giving me the cold shoulder? What's really good here? And then I'm asking the realtor about it, and she was like, oh no, that's just him. What the fuck that got to do with me? I don't care how he is personally, but it's just like, if he's gonna always be like this, which is literally no help, then I need someone else. But he's the only one here apparently. I could have swore during the purchase workshop that they said Houston had 2 mortgage counselors, but I guess it's just him, and he is awful. Like, who goes 3 weeks without emailing somebody back? And mind you, I was just introducing myself, like, saying what's up, looking forward to working with you, and help. And I've gotten like nothing back. But I don't know, since this one home is now under contract, I'm gonna assume I can't go see it this weekend, so that just leaves the other one. So if I can make it to Saturday without that house being under contract, and I really pray I can, because I actually like the house, it's cute. And it's also 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, so it's still what I'm looking for. It definitely would need a little bit of homey touches, I would say, but what house wouldn't? So I will definitely try to get some footage if I can, go to that house this weekend to show you guys when I actually get into a house. Because like I said, in these last 3 weeks, I have not been able to see anything. And it's just like, so for me, I was thinking, and I don't know if my train of thought, it was just off about this, but like, I was thinking, because we're still in a pandemic, I didn't think people was gonna be buying houses right now. I would think that that's like the last thing we will be focusing on as a country. But I guess, maybe other people in the same situation that I'm in, they don't like their living situation, or their family has gotten bigger, so they need more space. Who knows? I was not expecting this. It's a cold world out here in this housing market down here. Let me know, for those of you who are also going through this home buying process, if y'all state is also selling like freaking hotcakes. Because I don't know what's in this Houston water, but these houses are literally on the market for like a day and they're gone. Like that house I was talking about in the beginning that was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Oh. Yeah, I get so upset when I think about that, because I'm like, bitch, had you answered me, I could at least went to go see it. I could have put my paper down, like, yeah, I got it too. It's terrible. Anywho, but these houses are literally on the market for like a day, then they're gone. I think the one that I saw was on the market the longest before it went under contract was like maybe 2 weeks. I didn't like it that much though. I will say that. It was like, it's not really my style, but it's hard out here. Honestly, I was not expecting this whatsoever, but as always, more to come when this journey moves along. Like, I'm still going through it, but I'm, like I said, considering other options too, because it's like, I'm almost done with my first month of qualification. And like I said, this only lasts for 6 months before I would have to get requalified. And 1 month is already about to be up on the 10th, I think, which is this Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. That's gonna leave me with 5 months. Count them. So I'll be back with more. Y'all be great.